Beautiful.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am here with very special people in my life. So obviously, husband and his birth mom, Michelle. We went on a camping trip, and I apologize ahead of time for the lighting and quality because we're camping, and this is what we have.
This is about as haphazard as we can get. It's It's 4 lanterns just boom, 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 all like trying to aim in our direction. It's quality.
You know, and then we're in the cabin, so, nice and campy. So today we're going to do a Q&A with Michelle all about adoption and Dylan's adoption and just how all that went over. So we'll get right into it. Okay, so the first question is, are you glad you rekindled the relationship later on? So if you want to explain that.
Later on, yeah, I think so. I'm glad we did it, period. But yeah, I'm glad we did it when you were 8. And, yeah, 8. Yeah.
We had a closed adoption until I was 8 years old. And then once I turned 8, we decided to start spending Christmases together. And I'll be honest here, I looked forward to those Christmas parties more than just about anything the entire year.
Yeah, for sure. But no, the first couple of years would have been hard. Yeah.
So you're glad it was closed in the beginning, but then opened up later on?
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect. Okay. Are you happy with the family that adopted Dylan?
Oh yes, we love them. I love Amy just like a sister. I love them. I love them all. They're like family.
All right, perfect. Do you think closed adoptions or open adoptions are better?
I think every story is different and it's very individualized. But in my opinion, I think open is better.
Yeah, you like open?
Yeah.
It makes sense. You kind of want to see them.
Right, exactly.
And then Isabel also has an open adoption, right?
Hers was initially open.
Yeah,
Like,
from the very beginning. Thank you, Jaden. Jaden asked, was he an ugly child?
Jaden's like my best friend from high school.
Gotcha. No, I thought he was very, very cute.
I am an adorable child. Insert baby picture here. I look gorgeous. It's going to be the one of me sitting on the log. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We got to do that one.
Okay.
I'm sure you've seen that one. It's me and the little navy.
Yeah.
The little one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I look adorable.
So not an ugly child, but wasn't he a preemie too?
He was.
He was very teeny.
Yeah, he was 5 pounds, 12 ounces.
Oh my gosh, I hope I have those kind of babies. These hips are not made for anymore. The next question was, what was the deciding factor and what caused you to decide adoption was the best option for you?
Well, we were 18. We were young. We hadn't graduated high school. We had nothing, and we felt it was better for him not to be with us because we were not financially prepared. We were not mentally prepared at all. We were still babies ourselves. So.
How did you pick a family for him?
Okay. We actually had a caseworker. Okay. And we were given letters and pictures of the family. And your parents' letter was the best one. It spoke to me. It had a paragraph on it. A lot of them were, look what we can do. We can take your child around the world 3 times a year. We can give them and put them into private schools. We can give them the best. We can do whatever. And they were just like, this is who we are. And the ending of the letter was saying, thank you for considering us, but do what is best for you and this baby, even if it's not us. And that just, it spoke to me.
That sounds just about as good as they would get, to be honest with you. Was it hard to place Dylan for adoption, and how did you get through it / cope with it?
It was probably one of the hardest things.
I believe it.
Oh yeah. It's a little bit like grieving, I guess. In a way, you kind of go through the 5 stages. I do remember, at a particular hard time, I would imagine that your parents decided they no longer wanted to be parents. They wanted to travel the world and swim with sharks and stuff like that. And they would, decide that they wanted to give him back, and we would get him back again. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was just getting through it. Mm-hmm. Getting through it. Living day by day.
Of course. I mean, I can't even imagine how hard that would be.
It's, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit of a loss. And a gain.
Yeah. Again, do you like his parents now?
Oh yeah. I love them.
What is your favorite memory with Dylan?
Okay, my favorite memory.
I'm willing to bet I know which one you're going to say.
Okay. Me and Jared actually talked about this after. It was the first time we met you. We met in that park.
With the tiny guitar?
The tiny guitar?
The tiny guitar at Christmas? I think we got like, it was like Braden or someone at the tiny guitar.
Yeah.
I remember the tiny guitar a lot.
That was a good one. Yes, I remember that one. But my favorite one was when we met you guys at the park for the very first time, mm-hmm. and you, this little kid, just came like running toward us, like huge old smile on your face, just running toward us, and Jared got the first hug, and he, put that in my face. He got the first hug. But then you hugged me.
He likes to just rub it in there.
Exactly. Yes,
I got it.
I got the first one. Thank you. Yeah. So that would probably be my. I mean, there's lots of them, but that would probably be my favorite.
I love that. That's so cute. I've never heard of that one before. Okay, next one is, why did you decide to name Dylan Dylan? And this is a really funny question.
Well, we didn't choose the name Dylan. Your parents did. We actually named you Ryan.
Which is weird.
Right.
I told you about the birthmark I have on my arm.
Right. Yeah.
I have a tiny little birthmark that looks like a lowercase r on my left shoulder. It's kind of freaky and cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We did ask them to keep the middle name though. Mm-hmm. So.
Which is Jared's name.
Jared. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what made you come to Ryan?
That was we knew the middle name needed to be Jared. Mm-hmm. And we went through lots and lots of names. We never went to Dylan, but we were Andrew and Dalen and Ryan. We went through a lot of names before we decided.
That's kind of cute.
Right. It took me a few years. There was a couple of letters, I'm sure, that I said Ryan and not Dylan. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's kind of funny. Okay, what did you crave while you were pregnant with Dylan?
Did I crave? Olives.
Olives?
Olives. I
do love olives.
Yeah.
That was the next question, whether he liked anything that you craved.
Yep. I would eat an entire can of olives in a sitting.
I chopped off the top part of it. You can't really see it, but see that little bump right there on my finger? That was actually happened when I was I think I was 2. It was in one of those pop cans of olives, and I was able to pop it, but I wasn't able to pull it, so I shoved my finger down in it to get the olives. Worth every bit. But ended up having to get a bunch of stitches for it.
Worth it, right?
Oh yeah, worth it.
Olives
are totally worth it.
Just olives then? Nothing sweet or?
Mm-mm, olives.
That's it. All right.
Yeah, olives. I
love that. Wait, did you ever do the gecko thing when you put them on each finger and you look at it? Perfect.
That's how I was taught to eat olives.
It's the best way.
It is. They don't fit on my fingers anymore.
No, they don't. They kind of crack.
It's very upsetting.
It's very sad. I can distinctly remember the exact day that olives no longer fit on my fingers, and I'm like,
it was a sad day.
It ruined everything.
Alrighty, so these next two are fun. Did you like Maddie when you first met her?
Yes.
Okay, you gotta tell them when you first met me though.
I did meet you from afar. Mm-hmm. Your first date, right?
Yeah, it was our first date.
Yeah. I thought you were pretty. I had no idea who you were
at
the moment, but yeah.
Or what would become.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
It was really funny because we were on a date at the outlets by where we live.
And for some chance, we decided we're gonna go up to Cabela's and longboard
which is just
up there.
up the way. And as we're walking in, they're all walking out. And so I run over to them and I'm giving them a hug. And then a few of my friends at the time, they're like leaning over to her like, oh, don't worry about it. He knows everyone, which I do. It's a thing. But then I start waving her over. She's like, wait, what? Maddie, this is my birth family. Yeah. So she met the family on the first date.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
He's like, oh, this is my birth family. I was like, oh, big steps. We're running, not walking here. I guess it worked out. I guess.
If we ever walk.
Okay, this next one is, do you remember Dylan talking about Maddie when they first started to date?
I remember you mentioning her. Remember you mentioning you were dating a girl. That was years ago.
We've been dating for almost 4 years now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're married now. We're not dating anymore.
Well, we still date. We get to go on dates.
We go on dates.
Exactly.
They may not be very often, but they happen.
Okay, so the next one is, what is your favorite thing to do with Dylan now?
I love talking with them. Just sitting and chilling. Seeing what's common and what's not common. And
it's kind of weird.
It is weird.
We have the same taste in music.
It's so
And
funny.
neither of the parents who raised me have the same taste in music.
No.
And there's like a few little like things that we say and do that me, her, and all of my birth siblings all have in common.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's kind of cool to think about because there's like a lot of things that are nature and then a lot of things that are nurture. But it's kind of cool because a lot of things that you think would be nurture are actually nature. It's weird.
Okay,
totally opposites.
I remember last year we were on the same camping trip because we get together twice a year.
Sometimes 3 or 4.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we try.
Always twice a year.
Yeah.
So we go on this camping trip during the summer, and then we see each other during Christmas, and then whatever other time we want to. But last year when we were on the camping trip, I got mad at Dylan for doing something. I was like, why do you do that? And then Jared, his birth dad, turns around and was like, yeah, I don't know where he got it from. Yep. So, yeah. Compare a picture of Dylan as a kid to the youngest sibling, because, oh my gosh, they were so cute.
Grab Chase.
We'll go grab Chase real quick, because there's no there's no difference
a
at
picture
all.
of me at Chase's age,
It's just
we're
Chase.
identical. We're the exact same person. It's hilarious.
One of my favorite pictures is of you and Chase both sticking your tongues out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that
I need to
one.
find that
We'll
picture.
insert the picture here.
We'll have to find it, but it exists, and it's adorable. It was at my graduation party.
Yep.
Oh, was it?
Did you not know that?
Oh, do you want to tell them how many birth siblings you have?
I have Braden, Alyssa, Logan, and Chase. So 4. And they all look exactly like me.
Yep.
It's really funny because we're up here camping and, everybody's like, oh yeah, it's family. And then I'm like more like them. It works out. It's actually really fun.
It's really
Oh,
really
it's
cool.
even better when we all go to the swimming pool and we're like almost the exact same outfit and we're all the same whiteness.
Exactly.
How's it going?
Except I'm kind of white.
You're not quite as white as me and Jared. I don't. At least you just you wear shorts occasionally.
Yeah, that's a personal preference. You haven't liked shorts, sweetie, and since you were really
Dude, it's
little.
been a long time.
Alrighty,
This
Chase.
is Chase. He's loving his s'more. Okay, is the camera? Okay.
Stick your tongue out real wide. If you ever want to know what Dylan looked like when he was younger, just have a picture of this guy, and it's literally the exact same.
Yeah, it's pretty friggin' close. What do you think?
What do I think?
Does Chase look exactly how Dylan did?
Chase, look at my mom.
Yeah. And even the eyelashes.
Even the eyelashes,
Especially,
freckles.
especially the eyelashes.
They're so long and thick, and why don't we have them?
I know.
With any luck, our kids will have them.
Oh, please.
Super fun.
Alright, Chase, you can go eat your s'more now.
Okay, have fun.
Thank you, buddy.
Alright. The next one is, how old were you when you had Dylan?
We were 18. Me and Jared were both 18.
And then, where are his ancestors / genealogy from?
My family is from Scotland. Scotland and Sweden, so hence the blonde and paleness. And Jared is...
Danish.
Yeah, Danish. I think it's got a little Scottish in there too. maybe German in there. I'm not sure. So
Definitely all up in the same region.
European, yeah,
Tall, skinny white dudes.
exactly.
All right, and we're on our very, very last question as, do you ever regret it?
No. Now there was times where obviously it was hard and stuff like that, but no, never, ever, ever
And I
regretted it.
love her.
I love you too.
You
It's
definitely
been
see
great.
the sister bond.
Exactly.
All right, so
You guys want to come in? Okay, Brayden, come here.
okay, can we get a Chase too? Maybe a
Chase
Chase.
is still running away.
Chase is done.
Chase
Chase
is
is fire.
Okay, we'll have the other three, not Chase.
Oh, he's
but
running.
Oh, he's running? Okay, he's running.
He's running.
Rescue.
He's here. He's fine. We're here.
Do we have a Jared or no? No go?
How did
He's at the fire.
Jared's at the fire.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah.
We'll
Later,
get
Dick.
Jared in another video.
Talking Trey story.
you might have to sneak him in.
Okay.
We might
So we've got Chase here.
Chase,
Logan, step
here,
forward a little
step
bit.
forward, team it into the light, see you and yourself in the camera. There
So
we go.
there's
This is
Logan.
Logan.
Then
Brayden,
there's
step forward,
Brayden.
lean forward.
Tall one.
You're tall, squat. Squat a little more, a little bit forward.
Wild
There we go.
man.
I mean, can you see the resemblance?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Look at
it's
that.
it's in the glasses, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this
Okay,
is Alyssa.
okay.
You guys
I'm
scoot
The
over.
only girl.
This is
Yes,
Josie.
the only girl.
Yes.
She's awesome. We love
Yeah.
Alyssa.
Oh, hi.
All right, so this is Dylan's birth family. We love them so, so much. And we love seeing them. So, yeah. Thank you for being in the video.
Of course.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime. Anytime.
Chase, do you want to do my outro?
Yee.
Okay, do love you, see you, bye. Mwah.
See you love. Bye.
Bye, guys.